What's up, y'all? It's Jammin' Sam, and today we're going to mash up Waterworld, the GBA version and the SNES version. First we're gonna take a look at, try to recreate the SNES version with the GBA instruments, then the GBA version with the SNES instruments, and then maybe a mashup of the two, like an improvisation of the two with different elements of both. So, one thing when I usually do this, I usually do it before I do the restoration, like meaning that I just do it in the SNES versions project, and then I just build the restoration for the GBA version on top of that, and then I have all the instruments and notes of both in here. But now I don't have that, so I have to bring in the elements of the SNES version and the GBA versions via MIDI. Now I made a MIDI of each of these, of like the SNES version and the GBA version. So that way I'm in the project of the restored version of the GBA version here. The restored GBA version, and now I just have to bring the MIDI for Waterworld from the SNES version into here. So I drag that in, and let's see. Do not start a new project, and now I have all the elements here. It's not the song, it's literally just the patterns. So I have those here, and then I basically just want to bring these into different, like into whatever the equivalent instruments I feel would be. So there's this pluck instrument here. Let's see, let's cut that, and let's see what that would be good under. So let's see. Definitely not. It has to be some sort of a maybe the piano. Piano might do well, except that it's no, the sonar. The sonar might be good with that. Oh, it sounds like the Game Boy opening. Sounds exactly like that, actually. Pretty cool. So let me go to a new pattern with this, and let's call this pluck. Just something simple like that, or arpeggios or something. That's pretty cool. I like that. It has to take the it doesn't include the, like, it didn't include the tempo, the correct tempo for Waterworld, which, oh, it did. Okay, it just had a moment there, I guess. And I think this should be like an octave lower. And I think these notes should be shorter. Ooh, spooky. I do like that. Nice. Okay, so that's a good, that works out well. I'm gonna call this then sonar, SNES sonar. Okay, so going back to the MIDI. Ow, oh, hiccup. So we have our drum beat here, and they have particularly the kicks. So I'm gonna combine that. I'm gonna plug that into, of course, the kicks from here, and I'm gonna find first empty and call this SNES beat. Ah, hiccup. Okay. Ho 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 ho. Welcome, be Black Sun. Well, thanks. I was going to do this project myself with the restorations. I figured the opening of the Aquatic Ambience would play all the way until the beat drops, and then it switched to GBA version. I didn't even think of mashing this up with Aquatic Ambience. I was thinking of just doing Waterworld with the GBA version of Waterworld, but that's a good idea. I wonder if I can put this fan on without it making noise in the microphone. Because it's hot out here. I need that fan. No, I'm gonna have to turn the noise gate up. Okay, that ought to do it. My mic might be a little noisy, but at least I'll be cool. Yeah, it actually, like, I don't mean like literally mashing it up either. I just mean like putting it with the other's instruments. So, let's see how this plays out here. What is going on here? I think it's frozen. Yeah, it is frozen. Happens quite a lot since I'm on a Windows machine. So, given that we had another freeze, like FL Studio froze up again, we can try to see if we have any good, like, backups. I've set my backup to save every 5 minutes for the specific reason that I'm on a Windows machine. So, let's see what if, no, this is Waterworld, the regular, I need to rip curl read. Wait, did it save? No, this is from the past, way past. Did it not even have time to save one? That's crazy. What is my settings? Did my autosave settings change or something? 5 minutes in before it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was in there for I think I was in there for more than 5 minutes for sure. That's really weird. Okay, so let's load the thing again. Okay, so we have to start from scratch, but I didn't make very much progress, so it's all good anyway. Let's see. So let me find first empty. And then I'm going to load the MIDI file in here for Waterworld in here again. Okay, so now we take this look thing, and then we're gonna find first empty and call this SNES sonar. And then we go to all, and then we put this, paste this into sonar high. And then I'm gonna control down to turn it down an octave. And then shorten these two notes. That's pretty much what we did. Oh, also it doesn't take my tempo until I go there a second time. Nice. Nice. Okay, going back to the MIDI, now we're going to take the kicks and hope it doesn't freeze again. So let's find first empty and call this SNES beat. And paste it into the regular kick for the GBA. Nice, good techno kick. What is that? Wait, what? Where's this coming from? Oh, this is the 909. Okay, yeah, I have my repository of the 909, but I should probably save this on the Donkey Kong Country 3 drive, because if somebody opens this, then they're not gonna be able to find that. So let's see, kick 909. And let's save this. This is just a regular 909 snare, which is derivative of the Roland TR-909, which is a very common drum machine. Snare 909. And yeah, I think it's all that's left is the tom. Tom 909. Okay. Now at least that'll be there. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to Waterworld. Welcome, cause of course. Hello. Welcome, Novel Columbus Diamants. Okay, so we have tambourines here. There's no tambourine in the original, it's just hi-hats. Oh, and there's also hi-hats here. So I think there is a side stick percussion, so we can use that. Let me put that into Stylus Remix and see what channel is the side sticks going in. Justify Rim, that's channel 3. Okay. So Alt select channel 3 and then Alt C to change. So that should play the tambourine. No wait, that should play the side stick. I think it's yeah, it's down here actually. And they're all different. They're all slightly different, so we can do like a cycle them. Oh, this is one of those things where it's like composed out of time, like it's composed in a weird timing. So we have to actually stretch that. So what I want to do is stretch this. I can tell where it's supposed to be, but it's not exact. That's weird. Maybe, oh, maybe it's supposed to be 2 bars. It's actually slower. Yeah, that's more like it. Wait, no. I think it's... Okay, so... Yeah, I think it's definitely like supposed to be 2 bars, but it's... No. Yeah, that's definitely not the proper timing. Okay, hold on here. Let me go and check on the sonar. This one's kinda working, I think. This should definitely be the downbeat. You know what? I think the song actually is in 3/4 in 3/4. Now that I think about it. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's definitely in like a triplet time. So I think we'll keep that. And then just have the timing change. So let's make sure to put a time marker here. And I think this is supposed to start, like, this is definitely supposed to start on the downbeat. Let me control shift. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. So for the SNES beat, let's also add that time marker. Oh, I forgot to unstretch that. And then control Q to quantize. Nice. Maybe that should go to the toms. Nah. Okay, so the open hi-hat is obviously going to go to the SNES open hi-hat. And then we have the open hi. Wait, no, that was the open hi-hat. Nah, there's no way. There's too many of those. Why is it off time? I don't think it should be. Oh wait, maybe it should be. Let me check on that. I want to make sure. Yeah, it looks right. Okay, I'll roll with that. Which version, which FL Studio is this? I don't remember. Let's see. 2025. Okay. Nice. Plug-in legal. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so that's pretty good. Is there any more drums? There's that popcorn thing. It's like that popcorn sound. Which that should go, I feel like that's a sort of a snare. It's sort of an implied snare, so let's put that on the snare. But it shouldn't be that pitch. It should be 100% that pitch. C5. That's a good pitch. Okay, so that's our beat there. I feel like those hi-hats should be... I think those hi-hats should be a little quieter. At least the close hi-hats should be. Maybe we can also try putting the regular hi-hats in there. Why is it such low velocity? Is that all that's there? Oh, that's Alice's. No, we'll save that for a different trick later. Okay, so this, I don't know what this is here. Let's see. I think this might be the shimmering. Yeah, this looks like the shimmering voices, but this I don't know. I think this, yeah, this is like dun 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 dun. Oh, this is probably the yeah, this is probably the vibraphone, the bell thing. And so the problem is, like, when I export this, this was the contact channel, which was pretty much a collection of different things. Let's see, let's call this bell. So where should the bell go? So that should probably be, no, the sign should be the should be the voices. So that one, what should that bell be? Maybe the harmonica, or no, there's like something for the harmonica in there, I know that. No, I'll make it the harmonica. Let's select channel 4 and set that accordingly. Okay, and let's give that a time marker of 3/4. Let's put that up. Oh, that works out well. Nice, I like that. Let's call that SNES Melodica. Oh, what's that? The note is off. Interesting. This sounds like it's off too. Okay, I like that. Okay, so now we have these pads. And this, I think, should be... Problem is I didn't separate these. Well, no, I did separate them. It was just contact and contact. Oh, this is the... Probably the rest of these are the... Like the violin, that or that cello. Yeah, so that cello would probably be given to the strings, or maybe the formant thing. Yeah, because it had a format quality to it. Let's see how that does on that. Let me see. It's got a plucky envelope on it right now. Let's see. I kind of think, actually, I kind of think most of them should go to the strings. Let's send them to the strings. Oh wait, I don't want to do that here. I want to find first empty and call it SNES strings. Let's see, our strings go to channel 1. And this should definitely be higher velocity. Nice. That's working out pretty well. Okay, but this guy up here, this should go to the FM8. Yeah, that one. Nice, I'm digging it. Okay. Next is this Vox lead. This is like a melody, I think. Except I don't remember this. I don't remember it's looking like that. And the bass is good. This bass seems to be gone. I'm not sure everything. I'm not sure everything went correctly here. Okay, let's find first empty and put this to. I don't know. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna have to put this to something. What other like sort of? I'll just put this on here. Oh, there's notes missing here. I think there was like a long one there. Like there was like supposed to be long ones there. That's weird. I think one of them might have been for like the long notes might have been put to a different like the pad channel. There's no, there's some definitely some stuff missing here. Okay, well let me put this SNES melody. No. I think I'll put that on the harmonica, or melodica, whatever. Where is that thing? And so I don't really need to, I can remember sort of what note goes there. I don't really need to do, I don't really need to go back to the other project, but my snap here is too small. Okay, so this goes here. This is definitely G sharp. Nah. There we go. Okay, and the funny thing, this one is in 4-4, which is interesting. Oh, wait, that's the thing, isn't it? I have to put this in 3-4. There we go. And then there was like a da, 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 and then it just stops. It's like da. No, it was like no. Had to be F sharp and G sharp. No, I actually don't remember what notes those were, so never mind for now. Anyway, that'll do for now. And let's see, we have Vox pads here, and this is going to go to the strings again. Let's see, but where in the string does this go? Nah, not there. Okay, first of all, we need our time marker. And then I want this to stay in the bar. Nope. Maybe it's here. Ah, that could be it. Nah. Oh, you know what? I think this one's out of place. Because there was a low bass there, but it's not there anymore. And so this is going to have to go to the piano, actually. Let's call this SNES bass. Let's give this a 3/4 time signature. And I think this piano should be channel 2. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to cut that one, and that one is going to go to the sine. And that's going to go an octave down. But it's got a lot of reverb on it because... Wait, why does it have a lot of reverb on it? Yeah, that shouldn't be there. And this is like for some reason delayed. Oh, because that's the ending where it was like everything was shifted a little bit around. Maybe this could be an octave. Oh yeah, because it was pretty high in the original. Let's call this SNES sine. Okay, so now let's make this, let's add one and make this another, the like SNES composition. Okay, so it starts out. Okay, and then the side, no, it's the sonar that comes in. And then now there has to be a time marker here for 3/4. I think it should be here. Nah, that's wrong. Is it in the second bar? Nah, it's not at the beginning of the bar. It's like gotta be. Ah, there it is. Okay. And then this goes somewhere over here. This will go down here. Not too far down, but you know. And then it goes. Da 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 da. I think this part kicks in. And then you have the, what is it, the sine? Yeah. But this, I don't know why this is, like, where's the, yeah, this should not be, like, nobody is making this, telling it to give it reverb, to have reverb. Yeah, this should keep it in line. But that sine is kind of loud. It needs to, like, duck into the background a little bit. Okay, maybe, oh, these are now misaligned, so maybe they should come in later? I don't know. Or I think a lot of parts are repeated. And then you have like the bubble. Then at that point you have the bubbles come in, which I think I'll replace with the whale. Turn it down a bit and. But only one whale. We don't want too much of those things. Okay, and then there's the beat comes in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Nice, nice. Ah, then that's the part where the melodica comes in. Or like, we need something above here. I think then at this point, yeah, this is where the where it comes in. Yeah, then it's is this part that that all that comes in. Okay, and then there's like this thing at the end, I think. This is like the bridge that leads back into the regular. Yeah, this happens at the end. And then it goes back to the beginning. So this part needs to be something else. Like this needs to be something down low. At first, I'm gonna get the I gotta get something else going to get all the stuff. Okay, and this just starts a little bit later. Nah, it's gotta be this part. Like, I'm not actually sure about that part. I'm gonna have to listen to the original again and get. Let's go back to the original and see. Welcome, Jamie Martin. Oh, it crashed again. What a surprise. So let's go. I think I was able to save it first, so let's go. Make sure everything's okay. Everything looks fine. Um, let's go back to Waterworld. It looks like it froze again, actually. What a surprise. So let's close that, and then, yeah, hopefully this time it'll work. Yeah, third time's the charm. Okay, so looking at this arrangement, we have about, oh yeah, it ends down as well. And there's looks like there's a bass note that got like pulled off there. Just didn't want to go. Oh, I think if the notes intersect, it like does that. So that means that what I need to do is like give these different channels. It's not a, so what I want to do is remove the MIDI channels that already exist here. And then replace all these with like MIDI channels. But then I have to make the channels different so they don't all intersect. Like a different channel number. I've already got the drums, so I can remove those. What I really need are the... Actually, I do want to see what that beat was looking like. And so yeah, that was right. Okay. Okay, so these are what I need right here. Like I think the jazz guitar I already got. This is pretty much most of what I need. Is the like basses and stuff. Yeah, actually, I kind of just want this part as a whole thing, like these atmospheres. That's what I really need. But actually, I would like the whole arrangement as one now. I think that would be easier. Oh wow. How far did I go back? Too far. Let me wait for that thing to blow off its steam. Let's go back to the present. Okay, I guess I can't do that again. Let me just get these out with what we have. Actually, I think it would be better if we go back. I'll have to wait for it to do its thing. Can Jungle Jitter be next? Unfortunately not. Because I don't have the I don't have the samples, like I'm missing a lot of samples for Jungle Jitter. Mostly sound effects. Welcome, Sylvie Lopez. Buenos dias. Been a long time since you reminded me. Ah, yes, it's been a long time. Too long. Welcome. All right, so let's see. This thing is, it's like this thing where you have to like remove all the MIDI channels, and then okay. So I want some channels deleted, but I want these deleted, and then the rest. I think I just have to replace them all with MIDI outs. But they have to be like different channels, so. Actually, let me figure out what actually is going into those contact. Whoa, too much. So those are going to go into a different thing. This is going to stay here. And then this, go to 11. This I don't need. These two I don't need, actually. Yeah, the drums I pretty much don't need. I got that covered. Okay, so this, I think I'll just export this with the, yeah, like that. Let me do that. Okay, that ought to cover it. Okay, now we can go back to Rip Curl Reef. Okay, so now let's see the things we were missing for this. Let's find first empty. And then we'll import the MIDI again. Without starting a new project. And let's see, these are all, like, I think these are all the pads which we were missing. But why is it playing twice? I thought I removed the second version. Interesting. Okay, so what I want to do is cut out that second part of the loop. And then let me go into here and let's set that to a beat. Actually, it's not even a beat. It's like, yeah, right here. And then let's make that unique. And delete that, and then voila. So I have this part, but the bass is still gone, curiously enough. So, but now we should have more pads, and we should have a better idea of what the pads are doing. Like this, I want all of this to replace the strings. What is that? I didn't copy that. Crazy. Yeah, don't do that. Cut, and then strings, yeah. Okay, so let's remove that because that's already represented. And this is going to go to channel 2, I do believe. No, that's the piano. Channel 1. And then I think this can also go to the strings, starting at channel 4. Paste that there, but it pastes off center because FL Studio never pastes things where I want it. So let's put that, realign that, and then Alt C to change. Okay, that's good. I think that gives us a little bit better of an idea. Oh yeah, this still happens after that. Okay, and this goes past here. And so this waits for a bit. Okay, this started, and then it has to wait for a bit later. You know what? I actually want these two to switch. Like, I want I would like this to play the harmonica. Which should be channel 4. Yep. Alt C to change. And so I'm gonna have to extend this. No, actually, that one comes in later with that melody comes in later with the harmonica, because so we can keep that the way it is. And the strings are still too quiet. You see the full thing, and then Alt X, reset, and then just put that all the way up to the loudest. That's still really quiet. Amazing. This needs to be something else. But what should it be? Maybe this. Ah, that could be fun. Yeah, let's control legato to have that extend. Yeah, it was up here pretty much. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. But I think this note should extend out. And that means that these have to control A and then move past here. Yeah, I need an extra bar of that. I think that stops there. Let me check the yeah, it repeats one of those bits. Oh yeah, they have like a thing going on here. Basically, it's just a combination of the two. Yeah, so that would be this here, followed by the first part. Okay, then this one again. Actually, we can duplicate these for a bit. How many times does that play? It's like three and a half times. Two and a half times. Okay, so it stops there. And then it plays this part again. how long does that part play for? Okay, twice. Or just 8 bars, really. Ah, and then you have this part. And then you have that melody. And then you have that the melody just stops, but it's supposed to continue. But then the beat should continue. Then you have this thing here. Yeah, that thing's already there. That one should be a little bit over. That one should be over here. Ooh, interesting. It's off the grid. Nice. Yeah, that should go up here. Not that loud. No, absolutely not. It's about as loud as the other part, really. Yeah, melodica is out of time. So there's 3 of them playing here. So this one. Yeah, they're all like slightly out of time. Weird. Okay, now the only thing here is that the strings should be a lot louder. Let me like double the volume here. Not that much. And then just make sure that in the main thing they are not like, they're not like too loud. Yeah, let's make those really quiet here. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. That other melody still isn't there. Yeah, that part's weird. Acting weirdly. Ah, it's this part's supposed to be like that. So this one we have to offset. Yeah, let's move that down an octave. Okay, and then the sonar one should do that too. And that one is here. Oh, it does do that already. Oh, there it is. It's just at a weird spot. And the melodica has to be quieter in that part. Okay, now we just need bass, because it's supposed to start with a huge bass thing. Let's call this SNES bass. There we go. Not hearing it. Oh, really? The music side is muted out. So many technical difficulties, man. Yeah, it should be. You should definitely be hearing the music side. Where is that not? Why is that not coming through? Oh, because it switched to a different thing on me for some reason. That's really weird. I can't believe nobody pointed out that. Oh yeah. Nice kitchen. I can't hear your instrument. All your editing programs, would you like to have tea, coffee? Oh, I would love that, but I do not have any on me. I actually just had tea, so. And sometimes the microphone gets distorted and it sounds very loud to my. Let's see. Maybe I can turn it down. Hope that helps. Know if that helps. Yeah. Actually, I think the strings can come down a little bit. So let's. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Actually, this part I would like to go, like, send that to the sonar. Okay, and that part can be a lot louder. The sine wave can also be louder. Yeah, that's a better octave for it too. And suddenly it's just really quiet. Yeah, that's... Wow, what happened there? It stopped playing because I switched windows. That's really weird. It stops playing when I switch like windows on. That's very interesting. But is it playing now? Is it like it? Because I can't tell because every time I... Okay, I see the aftermath of it playing, but when I switch windows, it like changes. Something weird is going on. Interesting. As long as it's playing while I'm not in OBS, then that's fine. And this, I kind of feel like it would be better not towering above the. Let's put that an octave down. Okay, now I need to go, I want to go and open the Water World project and get those missing, like, bass and melody stuff that, I don't know what's wrong with the MIDIs, they just didn't copy those notes. Wow, trying to get notes, like trying to fuse different projects is like quite hell. So, my bass. Okay, so here's my bass, and that bass didn't get copied at all. This part got copied, but the synth bass didn't. So we're gonna have to like copy that bit, and then there's a part where it's like, yeah, these notes just. For some reason, it just completely cut off those notes. Those notes are just C sharp, and like a lower G. Let's go back to Rip Curl Reef. Okay, so I've got the bass notes, and I want to put that into. Did I? Yeah, SNES bass, but I didn't put anything in there yet. So what I want to do first, move that over here. I'm going to turn that into the piano. C to change. It's really quiet though. Why is it so quiet? Is it the... Do I want that to be like channel 3? Nope, doesn't matter really. It's really quiet. Maybe I need to refresh the contact out a lot of time. Nope. Really quiet. Why is it so quiet? I think the MIDIs are messing up the volumes. No, that's not it. That's much better. I might have to like this project might, like, fusing these projects might cause a problem to the fidelity of this composition here. But it sounds like it sounds actually pretty good. Except that the, what's it called? The tempo is way too low. So it's like, let's do that. It was 123. Yeah. Well, let's create an automation clip for that. And then create an automation clip for 80 here. Okay, so our bass. Yeah, we can have it open with that sort of bass. And then let's also put the 4th time marker here. But there's also supposed to be an opening chord here. And for some reason the MIDI didn't copy that either. So that's really strange. So that means I'm going to have to just write that chord in there. I don't think that C fits. Okay. It's supposed to be a D, that's why. So we need, remember it opens with a sort of string sound. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Like fireworks. That's pretty good. Is that playing in octaves? There are like 2 octaves in there. I guess there's octaves mixed in there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we actually need the piano for this very much, except maybe in the beginning. Yeah, and here. And these notes need to move back a bit. The thing is that the piano decays too fast. And these need to go like here. I think whenever it hits 0, it's actually, you remove these blocks and then oh, interesting. Why is it so loud now? Before it was too quiet. Might have been because it was such low velocity. Interesting. Turn that back down, way down. Maybe a little louder. Okay. Then let's make a slice here and let's move the rest of it. Yeah. No, don't do that. Pencil. And I think the bass comes back in here, yeah. No, I think it starts here, but this is too long. Wait a second, yes. Okay, that starts here. There's definitely some bass stuff that should be happening here. But like that should have gone to the strings. Oh yeah, it's already here. Ooh, I like that piano chord though. Now, let's keep that there. Just cut these. Oh yeah, this needs to go. I don't like how. Let me just quantize that and then shift. Yeah. Okay, Alt C to change that, and then I also want a string bass here. No, absolutely not. I think the strings are on channel 1. Yeah. This should be a lot lower though. This should go down here, but it should be Alt C to change that to the, no, it should be channel 1. Nice. Then you need this. This is like way, like not nearly loud enough. What in the world are you doing? Just like shifted the whole thing. Okay, so let's select this and then Alt X to bring up the velocity. I think that should be higher, like higher up. Yeah. Actually, there's another piano there which plays treble. Could use that. No, apparently not. Oh no, that's because this is not the compact. And of course, FL Studio is going to paste it in a weird place, so I kind of just have to. But it isn't playing, which is interesting. So let's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that this should go to C sharp at the next bar. And then it goes way down an octave and then to the next G. Okay, oh wow, that doesn't sound good at all. Let's have this just go to the next G. Okay, and the harmonica thing, it needs to... have any delays on it? Okay, I guess it does. And I think it should be a little like not so loud, and then it should also have a like what's it called? Decay on it. Like it shouldn't just stay the same volume. And I hate that this always has that sort of flexible envelope on it, but I don't want it to. I want it to have a HDSR. You only really need the flexible one if you need to do some crazy stuff, but we don't need to do any crazy stuff here. We just need a simple decay. Now that piano bass is too loud. Oh, did I put release on that? Dang. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't want release. Nice. And I think the FM8, like the science fiction eerie atmosphere thing, should start earlier. And let me see, I just want to check on the position. Yeah, the thing is, this thing is supposed to start later. Yeah. Oh, it mutes out whenever I switch windows. That's crazy. A weird development. This thing is so unstable. Nice, thank you. Now, the other matter is that the echoes are not really working as well as they do, so I might have to change some of them. Which means that, for example, the sonar, or no, the sine wave, is whenever it's in the GBA composition, I want the echoes to be, the echoes are inside the synth itself. So when I want this composition, I want the echoes to be at this timing, 37. So Control I, and then make sure that stays the same when it's there. Then when it's here, I want different time. What time do I want? Okay, that sounds good. I like that one. Control I. The sonar could be a little more present. Yeah. Raise that volume. Is the music overall a little loud? Oh yeah, it might be. Maybe the sine is a little loud overall. Let's see, let's Alt X and bring that down to normal. And then we can bring the sonar down a little bit more as well. Alt X. this part, let's also bring down. Alt X. No, that's not that part. What happened there? Keep playing his music. Okay, and the other matter is that of the piano part. Piano's echoes are crashing into each other. That means that whenever there is a piano here, not that one. I think the piano bits are here. Where's the piano? Where's that? Oh, the high piano is here. Okay. So I want timing to be automated here with Control I. And then when I get to, what was that one? The sonar? Yeah. So I want that to be less. Let's make that like a 0.3 or something. Maybe 1. Maybe 2. Maybe 1.5. Yeah, I like that. And now we Control I that. To set it in stone. I think this is also off timing a bit. Let's see, let's shift that. Yeah, 1 step. Ouch. Pick up. And it's, oh, I forgot it stops when I switch modes. Ouch. Okay. And I want to include, there was a moment in Rip Curl Reef where he uses the low sonar as like a bass. Ouch. And why do I have 2 patterns that say SNES bass? Ouch. Let's see, that's this one. That's the one where actually, this one is, ouch. Yeah, this one's not being used at all. Or wait, should it be? I think it's supposed to come in there for a bit. Somewhere in here. Ah, right here. There you go. Okay, the piano I think has to come down a bit. Ouch. Okay, we can turn down the strings a little bit. Okay, here I think I might like to put the sonar. The sonar as a base. But what note should be here? Maybe G. Yeah, maybe G going to F sharp. Ouch. Got. Yeah, G sharp, G going to F sharp, going to G. And then finally I'll merge the two bass patterns. Oh, hiccup. Okay, so sonar low. Yeah, like right here. Huh. Oh, why am I getting hiccups all of a sudden? And the snap is too big. Did it switch to me? Ow. Okay, so that. You just make sure that's not overloading the bass part. Ouch. There's a little bit. Oh, hiccup. Okay, so this needs to be merged into one bass line. And then from there, go take these two. And these. Delete that. No, don't delete. Okay. Nice. Ouch. Welcome, Animal Crossing. Oh man, every time I switch windows, it takes off the audio. Ow. Ouch. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. Let's move this over. And then I want to take Waterworld, like the Rip Curl Reef. But only one. Just one iteration of that. Okay, copy that, and then I'm gonna put that at the beginning. And then Shift I. Nope. Ouch. Okay. Oh. Okay. But then it has to bridge into. Now it's quite needing some atmosphere at the beginning, so maybe we can just bleed into. Ouch! Oh man. Get rid of these hiccups. Now maybe we can. Ah! Oh! Ow. That works out really well. Ouch. Okay. So this, it has to become 3-4 here. Because you have a timing switch. Oh, that's a good transition. I wonder if we can bring in the ornament stuff here. No, it becomes too slow for that. And maybe we can continue the arpeggios there. Ouch. Or maybe we can have the arpeggio, like, use that reverb to bridge them in there. Like, ouch. Nice. That's a good bridge. Ow. Ouch. Now the piano, I think, needs to come down a little bit. We could use another bit of the piano right there. I think it should stop there, though. Okay, and so that'll be in this project, and then after that we can kind of like remove the MIDI here. But then I want to make sure that that nothing has gone wrong in the that once. Actually, I could have just played that all the way through. Ouch. Hey there, sounds awesome. Thank you, Zevwax. Sounds like the soundtrack to a forensic science show. Yeah, that was kind of the style of soundtracks in the 2000s, especially like documentaries and stuff like that, or forensic science shows. So that bridges into. Let's hear that bridge one more time. Okay. Ouch. Let's remove the all the merged and stuff on here. Ouch. I kind of think the sine wave, I don't like I'm not liking the delays anymore. Ouch. But I kind of, it should be like a third, I think. Ow. Hiccups. Man. Oh. Okay, that's better. Let's paint that in there. Wait, is that the same? It doesn't sound so good whenever it's in the main. Oh well. Oh, ow. Oops, man. Okay, so... Cool, so let's save that, and then I want to go to... Actually, ow. First, I want to make a proper MIDI of this, because if the MIDI for this one didn't turn out well, I can bet the MIDI for the GBA version did. Ouch. Oh man. These hiccups. Okay, let me see. I want to copy this to another arrangement. Let's add one. Oh. Well, actually, I think all I really have to do is take these. Ouch. Ow. Okay, and let's see. Ow! Oof. Okay, so all I have to do is take the get the towards this. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so it would be better to just. Oh, words diff. Ouch. I think it might be better to go. Oh. Okay, so this I think remember not. Out. Oh, I still have those back to. Ah. Ouch. Now let's remove. Oh, we can add there. And then let's okay. FM. That's true. I also sign. Well, that's pick. This one has to be 5. Now this remix. all this stuff. Ouch. Ow. Fighting. Ouch. Sonar. Called form. Of budget. Ouch. That's all this. Want to bring it. I don't want. So, broader world. Okay. And then place of that. Ouch. Then that's where it will be. Oh, I forgot that. Now some of these. Ouch. Eh, the piano. That's that one needs. Ouch. Back to. Control. Starts with some better. It's just. Why did I select? Ouch. Okay. Now we've got that. So, okay. FM8. Got that. And ouch. The most obvious choice. Cellos. Often. That. That's about. Ouch. About how long it. Okay, and then you have that one. You're gonna need to bend down. Let's go and should also already be. Yeah, there's. Ouch. Project. Generators. They're mighty. Copy that. Should be. Ouch. that there. That the okay, that works. Oh, it has to go back up. Other- Back up. That I need. I want. Then the strings also, that ought to be. This one is the harmonic. Separate. Cut it. Then what do I don't box them. FL Studio is always I think they're supposed really loud though. And it didn't take the proper tempo. Ouch. Nice. Have you heard about what Martin's embraced? Welcome, Cardinal. I don't know. Ugh. Kind of reduced. Anyway. Okay, so there needs to be some slides here. A little. Oh, this is part of the piano. That can I can hear. Ouch. Oops. I guess that's gonna go to as guitar. Now, so then where is that? That's gonna. FL Studio, of course, is not. Ouch. Okay, so now the big one. Send that to. Ouch. But it's all in one side, which is kind of like. Ouch. Try it on the demo. That's a joke. Ouch. Very mono, though. I think I would rather go with. Ouch. Or I'd probably rather put that on the pad. But then have the automation else. So yeah, the pad's here. Control I to pay. But then we'll reset it. Control I. So that'll keep it centered. But the other thing is that I want the sustain to be up. Ever. Ouch. Here it is. Not really the greatest how it just stops like that. It should. Send that get removed. Also, so I'm gonna have to copy that again. Ouch. So let's this. Studio. Oh yeah, once again, it also, I think it was that unchained that. But I'm not sure how I feel about having all box of. Might want to put this stuff was Oh. Jello did most. No, most. I guess we can have like a lot of the ouch. Oh. And I just need this ads penning. Okay, that's a little too loud. There's something possible. Nice. I think this definitely needs some no chorus with it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the piano. Let's send that to the as guitar. That's getting a little low. Yeah, I think that should definitely be. Yeah, Control G that as well. I want to glue some of these notes. I also like the little bits of fluttering. Oh, did that thing on stuff? Wow. If we all that just sounds a little bit too eerie. Ouch. I think this should be a little bit not that low. How I feel about this. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. This one. Ouch. Need to find that bit. Take that. Ouch. Control I, put that there, and then find where the bend. Let's put that there. it should go back up to. Ouch. That shouldn't pop off. Now the next is line at 2. Does it have echoes on it? Oh, the echoes are all disabled. Yeah, this one sounds good. That one. I have no. Like, does that lead have no? This needs. Yeah, why are all the delays getting? Wow, look, all the connected in. Wrong with that. Either way. Here is like technically popcorn. That I want to. That one's. But no. Okay, let's just discard link. What is up with this one? Is like. Okay, so we got kicks here. And that to the. Sounds like really mild on this. No, this is. Why did it just. No, wait. Wait, Tom. Oh, no, wait. That is. Has to go. Down to that. There we go. Okay, that will also need. Okay, that's coming together. That's starting to materialize. Didn't hear your response earlier. This is cutting off. It's probably because I'm off the fan that it's cutting off. Yeah, that's. I think I need to. Yeah, maybe that might help. Yeah, I see that it seems to be stabilizing now. Okay, that's a lot better. Now, yeah, my response was just that, yeah, it does kind of remove the human element, doesn't it, of storyboarding. It's only storyboarding, but still, it's, yeah, this is just kind of open for debate, but it does kind of remove a lot of people's jobs, and it is an art, so, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. So this is materializing really well, I feel like. Now, this stylus thing here, I'm gonna remove the browser for a while. This is just a mess of notes. I don't even know, like, there's not really much I can do with this. If I, yeah, oh, the thing is, I need the hi-hats from here. But, yeah, that's gonna need to be a totally different thing, because there's no discernible pattern here whatsoever. So I'm going to need to copy that by ear later. Now the toms here. Not I can put those to the tambourine actually. Oh nice, that actually works out pretty well. I thought there was supposed to be some echoes here. Yeah, it just disabled all the echoes, which is really weird. FL Studio is behaving really weird today. Like even weirder than usual. Okay, now here's the other thing, the exciting patch, the one that goes the one that just oh, that's interesting. Did I program that myself? Interesting. Yeah, I think I guess that's how I did the exciting patch. But this, what should that be? Interesting. I think maybe the bell. Or yeah, maybe the jazz guitar would work better for that. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's at bar 8. Starts. See, that's the thing is FL Studio hides a lot of this stuff. Like it shows the wrong undo button, and that's I think what happened before. Okay. What is that? That's weird, man. Yeah. So this can go not only down an octave, but like let's Alt X Actually, you know what? I want to bring in the vector synth for this. But it might be hard to... I think actually it might be fine. Let's bring in the vector synth for that from that's used in Donkey Kong Country 2 mostly, but it's also used in DK3, so we're good. Let's see. Yeah, Sawtooth. Then we'll put this back down here. So that's going to go there. And then we paste that. Shift. So that's there, and then what I need for this to variate on the modulation X, and we'll make that like random. So let's randomize that. Not the velocity. Modulation X. Nice. Okay, now the other thing is that we need this to be plucky, like it needs to be like a pop. Let's turn down the attack. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, maybe we can even come up on the velocity for that. Let's Alt X and... yeah, perfect. Okay, now the sonar bit, I think the bell should play the sonar bit. But the bell is part of contact, and so we need that to be pasted from the, what's it called? Piano roll. Now, let's go to contact and paste that there. Whoa, okay, that's weird. Okay, so that, okay, there's the thing. And let's Alt C. Oh, I like that. But let's put that an octave up because it's really high in both theta. And this is supposed to be here. Let's put it right here and make that up a little bit. No, I don't know about that. Nice. So the little bass sonar thing, I want to put that to the what's it called? Synth bass. That's the demo synth. It's like that droning bass. That would be perfect for this. It's too low though. Put it up. Let's make that run for this part right here. Okay, now the hi-hats are obvious. They go to the open and closed hi-hats. Well, this was the open hi-hat. Hold on. Now that should probably be on C5, and it is. Just check that. Yes. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, that works out really well, actually. Okay, now the piano. What do I want to play the piano? How about the box bass? Let's do it. That's a little loud. Let's hold X and turn. Thing is, whenever I get back to Waterworld, it's too fast, so I want to have it change back to 80 BPM. There we go. Now the Vox bass, also it's a bit too muffled, so let's take the filter, because the filter, I use the onboard filter for the sample to make it sound less obvious as a bass. But now with this one, the bass is higher, so I want it to go more. So when it's the regular song's bass, I want to edit events and Control I to keep it the same when it's here. But when it's here, I want this to go full on. I don't want there to be any. That means there's basically no filter. But I think I also want, because those notes are supposed to fade out, but they don't. So I also want to go to the bass and paste what's there already, which is full decay, and I need the decay to be shorter here. Let's see, how short do I need it to be? Last order of business is the format thing. What do I want to put to that? Maybe the Vox pad, since it is sort of like a voice. They're both like voice sounds-ish. Let's cut that and bring it over here. Let's hear how that sounds. It's not sounding like anything. Oh, because there's so much attack on this one, it fades in, so it doesn't actually like. Actually, you know what? That would probably be better off in the on that sort of like vector synth. So let me do this in case it pastes it in the wrong place. Let's cut that. And then we go to the, where's the sawtooth? Okay. Yeah, that, and then I want to take that randomization thing and then do that same thing. It's going to do the same thing there. But I think it might double up. Yeah, it might have just made this even more wild. No, I think it just overwrites it. Yeah, that's possible. This I would probably put up an octave. Okay, but for that one, I'm kind of torn between doing the putting it on the Vox and putting it on that. Let me try the Vox out. Let me see how that goes. Because I can't hear it. It's just, I don't know if that's a good idea because we already have the Vox Ostinato. Like the Vox is going on the ostinato. Maybe it would be better on the bell. I don't know. But actually it would be also nice to give the Sawtooth more to play. So for that to work, I do also want this to be like when it's the other one. No, don't do that. Let's have it start out by doing that, and then I want it to give it introduce a little bit. Okay, so that's already a lot better, and then I want to give it sustain. So right now, there's no sustain. Or actually, if I just put it there, it'll be the same. But then here, I want it to go full sustain. So it just sustains. I don't know if I want it to do full sustain, maybe just less. Like it drops, like it has to drop a little bit. Let's delete this part, delete this variation here. No. Well, actually, yes. So let's just make it maybe there. Actually, I think it would be better in a lower octave now that I have all that figured out. Ah, yeah, that's it. That is better. And I think the decay on the bass can go a little bit further. Keep it the same. It's just that fading out part. It's just that the beginning sweep now doesn't really give that same effect. Yeah. Harmor is cool. Harmor is very cool. I like Harmor. Good additive synthesizer. This bit in the beginning, it doesn't give the same effect as the science friction. That's because it kind of sort of opens up. It's like an effect. Now I have two options here. One thing I could do to circumvent that is put a bend on this that bends it upward so it sounds like it's kind of like... And then another thing that I can do is like grab an effect like that is like another instrument from Donkey Kong Country 3 that I think would give the same effect. Let me see what I have. No, not really very much. I think I'll just roll with that other thing. So let's go to that pattern, and then I'm going to grab the... Oh, wow. Contact tune, and then I'm just going to bend this up. And then I'm going to... See, maybe just push this sort of a little bit. Let's zoom in first. Okay, I basically just want it to like open up a little bit, so let's just go to... And then later on it can go back down. That's cool, but I need another instrument in there because it starts off, when it starts off, it's like this, it's like there's this low pluck. So maybe the jazz guitar could give it that. But it doesn't last for long enough. What else do I have? There's any... Nah, I think that's good. I like the sound that the jazz guitar gives. I just need to extend the decay, but I have to make sure that the regular jazz guitar is in it. Control I to paint the regular one. Keep the regular one the same. And so now, what I want to do is like extend this, and then I can Control I to paste that in here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Now the other thing is that there's the bend. I want it to kind of just fades in, comes in later right here. I want it to stay still for a few bars, or maybe just come in. Yeah. Maybe just not come into that second bar. Yeah, that would be good. Let me go. And then just put normal here. Nice. Nice. I'm liking that. Let's check how the mastering center looks. Interesting. Now that big line on that part, I would like that to be quieter. That sounds a little loud as well. Let's Shift C and then Alt X to turn that down. Whatever happened to the... Oh, wait, did that jazz guitar note somehow get, like, removed? Weird. So at this part... Yeah, let's just do... Actually, that's a little bit high. Let's go down an octave. Popcorn needs to be a little louder. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. It's weird, but it feels more like a team between Rare and Capcom. Ah, nice. Welcome, Retro Ninjan. Long time no see, indeed. Welcome, Paul John World. Sounds great, thank you. So now I think, oh, what would be really cool, I would like to mash this up with like aquatic ambience. That would be really interesting. Like put the instruments of aquatic ambience on this. That would be nice. I want to try that. So let me try, I want to get this into aquatic ambience. Let me save this. And I want to make sure that that Waterworld still plays well. Also make sure that this hit goes to the same. Oh, I forgot the bubbles in there. I'll just need to make make another arrangement and put that in there. Let's see, SNES mashup or no, GBA mashup. Okay, let's put Rip Curl Reef in there, and then I need the bubbles. Okay, the bubbles go here. Nice. Okay, and the bubbles can come again here. Okay, we'll roll with that. Now, I can go back to this, make sure that nothing is weird is happening here. Oh, sounds the same. Sounds perfect. Okay. Maybe it's the arpeggios. Maybe. I don't know any Capcom music, so I can't comment on that. Is Mega Man Capcom? I think Mega Man is Capcom. That's the only Capcom I know. Oops. That wasn't me, that was the computer. Okay. So let's try for aquatic ambience. Let's try to insert this thing into aquatic ambience. So let's go. This will be fun. Let's go to aquatic ambience. Oh, I forgot to remove the MIDI channels there. I should remove the MIDI channels. I'll do it later. Okay, so here, let's find first empty. And I wonder if it won't interfere with the MIDI channels that I have here. I'm gonna test it on this. Honestly, I don't really use these anymore because I have all the notes. I haven't used them in years, so I might as well just remove them anyway. Like just the MIDI channels here that have the original stuff in it. I kept them there because if I needed to pull anything from the MIDI file, they'd be there, but I can also just import that again if I really need it. So what I want to do then is put Rip Curl Reef in here. And then load up MIDI out, and then do not start a new channel. Okay, and this, now it imported, no wait, did it? Yet. Now, no, it didn't give the, so I need it to give me this tempo, paste it here. If I Control I, Okay, so now I just want to select all, and I want to put this, obviously the strings goes into the strings patch, the Jupiter 8. And that has to go up an octave. Nice, that sounds good. Okay, so I think the science friction is gonna go to the uh, feedback effect here. And this is really loud though. Let me turn this down. And then there's also these notes which have inserted themselves. Here, I want to fix that first. Let's cut that, and this is going to go to the piano because the piano basically does the same thing here. And it's pushed back 1 bar, so let's move that back to the correct bar. Okay, and then there's this melody, which if I recall correctly, is the harmonica bit. And since this song goes, sticks, is so close to aquatic ambience, it just goes straight to that harmonica patch, which is actually a cello here. Whoops, that's really high. Okay, now these, I'm going to take the velocity down here as much as possible because it's really loud. I think it's not listening to me on velocity. That's weird. Like the velocity is not mapped. Is this really how loud it is normally? Oh, it's because there's so many notes, that's why. So that's unfortunately unacceptable. I need, is there any way to make this synthesizer respond to velocity at all? Should be a VEL somewhere. I don't know this plugin too in depth. Okay, that's fine. Instead, I'll just say, hey, when it's here. Oh yeah, it's already automated. Okay. It's here, and then when you get to Rip Curl Reef, it's less, significantly less. Not that much less. That's good. And honestly, I might be able to put this up another octave. Oh yeah, there you go. Nah, I like it better at a lower octave. Matches the other one better. Okay, let's get those pitch bends over here. Okay, let's Alt-C to make that all the same note, same color. Okay, very good. Now, there's the matter of this electric guitar. I need that to last longer, that note to last longer. So, what I want to do is go into Edit Events on the decay. And then when it comes to, I think I put it in here. I just Control I. And then when I go back to Rip Curl Reef, I just make that a lot longer. But not that long, a little bit shorter. Perfect. Now then it goes up here. Let's see how high this goes. Oh, perfect. And then that's supposed to bend down here. But since this is a sample, just one sample, I can use the note detection and just use the note bin. Perfect. And then what's this doing here? Oh, it has another one there. Okay, and then there's nothing there, but this sine wave is obviously the Vox here. Here, Vox. Okay, let's raise that up an octave. Okay, and there's two echoes. There's two different echoes in aquatic ambience. Let's try to copy this, bring it over here, and it's like offset it. Whoops. What is that? No, don't do that. Oh my god. What are you doing? Okay, so this. Yeah, don't. Just remove this, please. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what this thing is trying to do, but yeah, loop off, please. Just don't even do that. You know, this. Whatever. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, this. What? I just pasted like that. Shouldn't have closed the window at all. What is going on here? Weird. Okay, so this should just be like offset a little bit, and how much I think is up to taste. I think it should be. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it should be a little. This one should be a little quieter though. And if I recall correctly, this is supposed to pan all over the place. So let's see. Okay, let's take that automation, and I want to paste that to everywhere where that thing plays. So let's go. Let's just say that this is just going to be like looped for infinity, for however long the song lasts. Okay. And then I guess I'll just do that same thing with the, well, I'll just copy this over, but then like delay it a little bit for the next one. Let's paste this, but actually undo, and then let's select it, but just have it a little bit not like close to the, yeah, let's have it like right there. Nice. Now that's a little loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Nice. It doesn't need to go down that much. Let's go raise that up. Yeah, just that one. That one sounds good. Okay, now the snare. The drums are going to be difficult for this one because there's not a lot of drums there, but basically... Oh, there's the sonar. Oh, the sonar. I wonder if how it would sound if the sonar here plays the sonar's piece over there. So the clave would basically be the snare. And we want to discard the links on that. And what's the note that's supposed to be played here? Okay, yeah, ceasefire. Nice. Now the kick, we'll obviously go to the kick there. There it is. Now let's discard the links on that as well. And was that one also C5? I don't know. Yes. Nice. Pretty cool. Let me pause that because I know I just want to check chat. If you had a chilled version of Forest Interlude at one point, but I can't find it. Do you have it posted anywhere? Yeah, it's on my YouTube. It's also on Bandcamp. So if you search Forest Interlude in my, or if you go in Donkey Kong Country Covers, the playlist, like I have a most of my stuff is organized into playlists. So if you go into, I have a playlist that's called Donkey Kong Country Covers. It should be there. It should also come in if you search, actually I don't, it might come up if you search Forest Interlude in my content, like in my videos. If you go to my videos and you can search for an item. Really cool idea. Thank you, Nostalgic. Welcome. Okay, so got the kick in there, and then this is a mess I don't really care about. The toms can go to the tambourine again. That would be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's gotta go up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, you know what would be interesting if instead of the exciting track playing the bass, like for the exciting part, what if we use that wave sequenced bass thing for like the that part? That would be interesting. Which would basically mean that I would do something interesting here where I would add one, like choose a different, go to a different arrangement, put this in here, and then everywhere, basically, I would make a copy of the bass line. But actually only just isolate the part where the bassline, wave sequence bassline plays at C. Like make that unique. And then basically just put these up like 3 octaves. With like by holding control and pushing up on the keyboard. Three times. Okay, let's see how that sounds. One thing missing from here. least I thought there was something missing there. And the thing is, the bass line is so loud in the original, but I need it to come down here. Let's see, let's Alt X. And maybe like drop this about that much, and then go through them, and then also apply that to that. Alt X and enter. Alt X, 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 enter, and one more. Wait, no, that one's already done. What's this one that's sticking out here? Harp. Yeah. Now, one of those is just really obscenely loud. I think it's that synth bass, because this one, it's a special VST. It doesn't respond well to velocity. So, and then I don't think there's any knob here to make it do that. So what I want to do then is just probably automate this. So when the regular bass line is on, you just Control I. And then when it comes to this part, turn it down. Oh, that's not the one that was doing that, actually. Oh wait, but it was. That one was doing it too. But it's not the only one. Why isn't it? Oh, because the thing isn't like here. Okay, let's shut that up for a second. Okay, so let's Control I. Oh, this was disabled for some reason. I think I want, let's see, some of these are too high. This one I think is like too loud. No. It's that cello. Yeah, that was the start. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's try to add that in there. Let's see. I need to shorten that. Wait a second. Okay, it plays here. And it does go on for quite a while. Nice. Wait, what is happening with... Where's the box? Oh wait, it doesn't play this part. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, perfect. Good so far. Okay, then I want to put this here. No, don't do that. I think that's about all of that. Okay. Oh, but the exciting part does go up a bit, it seems. Oh, it goes to D. Okay. Let me put that to also to D. And then make that unique. Yeah, let's do that, and then we just go and shift everything up. 2 notes. 1, 2. Shift 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 1, 2. Okay. Now everything should be playing D. Okay, good. That I can't hear that clave very well. Let me Alt X and bring that up. Maybe that should come down an octave. Ah, yes. Ah, but then it's going with the it's in pretty much the same pitch as the regular clave. And I think the factory synth should be louder too, that last one. Maybe this one. Actually, it should be there. That means that this one should also be like that too. Alt X to make that louder, and then Alt X to make that louder. Let's turn that down. Okay, that sounds good. It doesn't sound like it's gonna impact on it at all. Nice. Okay, so then the sonar, this will be fun. Let's see how the sonar sounds being played by the sonar from the SNES version. Because it's weird because it's a percussion instrument. It might just sound completely off. It's too high, first of all. Interesting. I think it has to be lower even, but let me make sure. Not sure how I feel about that, but usually, yeah, it's because it has too many dissonant overtones in it. So, but what I would really like that to be played by that synth that also plays with the harmonica, the square lead. There we go. Oh, perfect. see that. Nice. Your voice is rather quiet against the music. Can you turn the music down? Okay. Welcome. Oh, yeah. And it also pauses whenever I go to read chat. Oh, how timely this stream must have be. Right as I was getting invested in the DKC3 GBA OST. Welcome, Dave and Christino. Your voice is rather okay. So let's see. Can I turn? I'll turn the music down a bit. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Okay, but we still need to do something with the piano. That would be interesting. Now the piano here is too high. And I could pick one of the waves because the bass is like, I could do the like, it's just not good for the sequence bass. It would be held to, but I could use the bass vox here. Wonder how that would be. But I also don't just want to do the same thing for the like that I did for Waterworld. Kind of, maybe I can pick one of these waves and just run with that. That would be interesting. Let's see which one sounds good. Definitely, probably not the harp. I can try the harp, but, or maybe, let's see. Nah. Interesting, but no. Most of these are going to be pretty short. Oh, that's kind of interesting. This needs to be longer. Let's do that. Let's go to the decay, and then I want to go to the bass line. Okay. But the only thing is that it's also being used for the other thing, the exciting version. Yeah, I don't know about the bass for that part. Maybe we can try using the... I think it is interesting to see how it would sound on the Donkey Kong Country 1 piano. Even though they didn't have the bass sample in the game. Like, it was never playing bass. So I'm not sure how that would go, but let's try that. Let's cut that from there. Doesn't even play, really. Yeah, it has to be Alt-C. Interesting. But since this is aquatic ambience, we're going to need the bass to be a lot heavier. It's high passed because it normally this song only plays with the treble piano. So we're going to have to make a separate thing for the bass one. And let's send it to a separate mixer track. Let's go to outputs. Let's send this to plugin outs 3 and 4. Yeah. And then we'll send that to After 14, what's the next free one? It's 18. So that would be plus 4. And it's not, but it's not going there. Why? Because it's still pointing to the first one. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, so now it's panned a little bit for some reason, which is weird. Because this one's not panned, but for some reason this one has it panned. Yeah, that's really weird. And it's very mono. Is this patch supposed to be mono? I guess it is. So let's give that some chorus. Slow it down, and then let's turn it to half power. And let's send that to, route that to, give that some reverb. Let's give it some more bass too. And it's a little bit loud, so let's turn it down. Now we can bring everything. No, it can be louder. Oh, this piano bass. You can turn off. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Also, I like how it had echoes on it before. Let's put that echo on it. Nice. Oh, it's doing that because this has the like thing on it. Interesting. Nice. Well, that's a fun experiment. I think let's see. I want to hear that harmonica. Whoops. Like the last one you did. I like the last one you did. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Now this, I don't think we have any hi-hats to put that on, but yeah, this, I don't know what I could put that on. Oh well. But that was a fun experiment. I might work that into like a cohesive track some way. But yeah. So yeah, that's where I'll cut it for today. We were here for like 3.5 hours, so I'm tired. We get something to eat. Yeah. But thanks y'all for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. So I hope y'all have a great day, and yeah, take care. Cheers. Have fun, y'all. Hope you